Hi everyone, I'm Lashana and welcome to A4 Day 7. Now, before we move today, I want to take a moment because this is the end of your first week and that matters. You showed up. You stayed. That's huge. And whether you felt strong every day or not, you did something important. You began building a relationship with your body again, and that is never ever small. Now, here's what I want you to know as you move forward. You have options, and none of them are wrong. You can repeat these 7 workouts, or you can stack them and live in them a little longer. You can explore the other 30 workouts in this space as well. And all of that is good. But the bigger goal, the one Tracy designed this for, is to prepare you to be in class with her each week. Because something powerful happens when your body is exposed to new choreography, new coordination, new problem solving on a regular basis. Scientifically, learning new coordination patterns is one of the most important things you can do for your health. It challenges your nervous system, and it also keeps your brain plastic. It improves balance, reaction time, and metabolic response. And it keeps the body young. Muscles are plastic. They change based on what they are asked to do. But design, that takes time. Real results don't come from repeating the same thing forever. They come from intelligent variation layered on a strong foundation. That's why curriculum matters here. As you learn new movement patterns, the relationship between your skin, your fascia, your muscles, and your nervous system begins to change. The body becomes more responsive, more adaptable. And this is how the body learns to burn unwanted fat, not by force, but by integration. When movement is designed well, the body doesn't just work harder, it works smarter. And Tracy has spent her entire life refining that design. Now, I also want to remind you of something very human. Life will interrupt you. That's not failure, that's being human. There will be seasons of rest, caregiving, illness, grief, stress, and overwhelm. What matters is not perfection. What matters is return. Missing days does not erase your progress. Stopping does not mean starting over at all. This practice doesn't shame you for stopping and stepping away. It welcomes you back. And if you ever find yourself repeatedly abandoning your body, that's not a character flaw at all. It's a signal. Often, it means this work matters more than you realize. You should also know that this world is bigger than just workouts. We're here to support you in real ways. The Jumpstart recipes exist to help your body feel nourished and supported as it adapts. Atlas exists to deepen your understanding, not just of movement, but of how health happens. Creativity and success are all connected. Everything here is designed to help you become a better steward of your energy, your body, and your life. And you're not doing this alone. No. This is a community that shows up. We are live every single week. We stay connected. We really do. We support each other, honestly, generously, and without judgment. We're really glad you're here. So, wherever you go next, repeat, explore, or step into class with Tracy, know this: you're not late. You're not behind. You've started something real. And we'll be here to meet you every time you return. As we mentioned, it's day 7. So you're very familiar with the opening ceremony. So let's begin with our arms extended to the side. I want you to feel like a star, the star that you are, with energy pulling up from the top of your head, extending down through the ground and out through your fingertips. And just feel this for a moment. Now from here, make sure your shoulders are down. Make sure your neck is long and your spine is long, but it's also fluid, allowing you to move in any direction that I go in so that you're following me like you're playing a video game. So just follow me right here. I'm sure you've heard this before, but make sure that your legs are not too far apart, that they're underneath you and you feel really supported. Now, just follow me, rotating my arms back and front. Every time I press my hands back, I'm going to feel an opening in my chest. Take this vulnerable position and really give into it. I'm going to do the same thing, reaching to the side and back to center. Take a moment to just undo all of the movement that you do each day as you stare into your laptops and peer into your phones. This is going to reverse bad posture and the energy that we create when we slouch forward and give all of our energy into technology. So here, we're going to do a pulling down with our elbows and then a straightening with the bending of our knees. Feel the energy pull down, grounding you even more. Let's just do 2 more of these. Now we're going to do a scooping sensation. Scoop with the arms going to the side and scooping with the arms forward. Scoop and forward. Scoop. And it's not just coming from my shoulder blades. My whole back is involved. My core is involved. I'm scooping and I'm reaching. I'm giving to you. I'm going to stay here and I'm going to give more energy to you and you're going to give it right back to me. I'm pulling and I'm pushing and I'm reaching you through the camera. Feel the energy that I'm giving to you. If you had a long day, stressful day, just leave it all behind here. Open your chest, vulnerability, feeling your fascia connected, total body engaged. Again, back to this position where we feel our arms extended side, top of our head reaching tall. Let's just curve over, long spine, and then stretch on the diagonal. Do that again. Reach over, stretching and crunching. 2 more of these. The last one, let's just stay there and feel what it means to reach beyond what you thought you could, like someone's pulling your arm over your head. Let's do the other side. Reach, bring it in with your elbow scooping in to your obliques and then reaching up to the sky. Reach over, bring it in, up. Gonna do 2 more. Doing that last one, going a little longer. Wonderful. From here, we're just gonna bring our arms bent at our sides, pulling back, and then pressing back with the arms straight. Palms front, fists, palms back, hands. 2 more of these. Now just stay right here. Grab, reach. If your friend is right next to you at a distance and you're trying to grab your friend and get her attention or his attention, let's do the other side. Grab and reach. It's nice to put an action with our opening ceremony, so it really helps us to understand how to connect to our moves. Going back to this move that you're familiar with already. And reach up. Great job. Now let's grab our hand weights. Right now, I'm going to use Tracy's Legacy weights. They're 3.3 pounds, but I hope that you're using weights that are either these weights or lighter. We don't want you to use weights that are heavier than this for the types of movement that we're doing. It's gonna reach back, pulling our elbow back, and then extending to the sky. I'm extending beyond my fingertips so that my energy goes up through the clouds, not just stopping at the treetops, but going through the clouds. Let's try the other side. Pulling back and stretching. Feeling the lengthening in my abs, feeling the lengthening in my spine, and even going down my legs so that everything is stretching. Same position, now we're gonna rotate our palms back. Bring it in, back, in, back. Let's do 1 more of these. And we're gonna lift up with the palms back and palms front. Make sure you're keeping your shoulders down. Don't let your shoulders creep up to your ears. From here, just extend up to the ceiling. Now we're gonna incorporate our lower body a little bit. You're gonna bend into your hip. So you feel that oppositional stretch. My hip is going down, my arm is going up. Try the other side. Just your arm, reaching, extending. Now we're gonna add the opposite hip. stretching. Feeling like a rubber band. You're stretching and you're bringing it in as a crunch. Let's do some curls here. And we're gonna flip. And a curl and a flip. And a curl and a flip. And a curl. Let's bring the feet together. Same thing. Just to change the trajectory a little bit. Get a different standing position. Now we're just gonna go back into the triceps. Feeling your body rocking forward in opposition. Again, it's about that oppositional stretch when you're doing this. That energy going in opposite directions. The other side. I still feel energy coming out of my head through the roof, even though I'm working on my arms. It's about finding that total body connection and not just thinking about one body part. And up. We'll do 2 more of these, and we'll move to the mat, and we'll work on our day 7 legs. Let's go to the mat. Okay, so we're going to do moves on one side and repeat them all on the other side. Then we'll do some abs. This first move, you're going to notice that my forearm is moving forward and back. When I move the elbow back, you're gonna rock back, and when I move forward, the leg extends. So, I'm going to sit back, my right forearm goes behind my left forearm, my forearm comes forward, and I extend my leg nice and high. Sit back, extend. When you're down on both elbows like this, you're really cutting off the movement and the connectivity in your back so that you're really getting into your lower abs more. And you'll feel that crunching. As you're extending your leg, make sure your spine is long. Make sure you're really feeling your abs engaged and connected. Really feel like you're sitting back, finding that stretch and that support when you're moving forward and back. A note about the leg when you extend it, you want to make sure that you're not rotating your hip open to try to get your leg as high as possible. Your leg goes high because you're pushing from your core through your hip flexor and up, as opposed to you opening your hip to get that leg up. Let's do 2 more of these, and then we're going to go to the next exercise. From here, you're going to take your arm, your hand is at your elbow, and you're going to put your forearm forward as opposed to the way it was side before. Now, you're just going to make sure your head is relaxed and your leg crosses a bit over the center. And what I mean by that is your leg can either go straight behind your head or it can go slightly across to the other side of your head. And that is what this move is doing. Keeping your head relaxed as you're listening to my voice. Don't feel the need to look up at what I'm doing. Once you get the move, just allow your body to feel connected to me without looking at me and what I'm doing. Okay? You're doing great. Let's do 5 more. As we're in this position, use your abs, pull up in your core so that you're not feeling the pressure in your shoulder. And 1 more. Okay. The third move, we're gonna stay on our elbows and our right leg goes behind us in a rocking back position. So just try a few rocking back and make sure that you feel comfortable. Elbows pushing away from the floor, shoulders pushing away, and that your neck is nice and long with your head low. So once you feel like you've got that, the leg kneels slightly behind the opposite leg and then pushing out of the floor. Let your leg extend behind you. Control that leg coming back down. Shift back, extend, and control the leg coming down. You should feel your back muscles waking up. Feel the spiraling happening because your spine should feel fluid right now, not rigid, not stiff. Let your fascia really feel like it's wakening up. Let your fascia look like you're waking up your muscles.
See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags.
Without me speaking to you, try 4 more of these on your own.
I just wanna win. LABB who we running with. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napped.
Good job. Moving to the next exercise, our hand will support, and we're gonna have that leg behind us again. A nice rocking back feeling. And then we're going to lift.
Last name of Morgan Freeman, trying to touch a forest. Do not know when knocking on the door is came in.
Just take a moment and see what it feels like to rock back and lift to the hand. When you're ready, you're gonna lift the leg behind you.
Okay, all right. Coming in, yeah.
So 2 parts. Shift back on the elbow. I feel my spine lengthening and my head turtling forward when I lift up to my hand. I'd like you to try this one without me cueing you. Since this 2-part involves weight shifting, I want you to feel connected to it on your own. So let's do 4 more without me speaking. Last one. I'm sure it was perfect. Now, we're gonna take this leg, the one that was just doing all the work, and we're gonna make it slightly inverted. So my foot is more out than my knee. So my knee is touching my opposite knee. Now, this leg is gonna be slightly forward. You're gonna lift that leg on the diagonal, away from your head. Not too wide, away from your head. Now, this is where I'm starting, but if you feel comfortable and confident in this movement, you can start to add your opposite hand to your shoulder. However, when you're doing this, if you feel like there's too much weight on the supporting shin, go back to keeping that hand down if you need that hand to support you. There's nothing wrong with going back to the hand supporting. Every time I extend my leg, I lift out of the floor so that I'm not falling and sinking into the ground. I feel lifted, I feel elevated, and I feel supported. Last one. Okay. Changing our position, we're going to take our lunge side, nice and tall, arms in the air, but shoulders down. Okay, so our hands are clasped. We're going to lunge side. Let's just feel this for a second. That feels good, that nice stretch there. This is part 1. Part 2 is inverting that leg so the knees are coming together closer. So you have a turned out position, you turn it in, the hands come down. We're controlling the hands coming down. So don't just let your upper body drop over, fall over. Control using your core. From here, that left leg goes right behind you. Or the opposite leg. Lunge, invert, stretch. Feel your thigh wrapping here. I told you this is total body. Whether you believe it or not, we are working all aspects of our body. Lunge, invert, stretch. We spoke about opening our chest in the opening ceremony. You can feel that here. We'll do 4 more of these. This feels really good, especially after being down with our shoulders into the ground, cutting off that movement. It feels nice to really open up in this position. And we're gonna continue with that kind of movement. We're gonna lunge to the side, feel that position again. Same hand behind your head. The opposite hand is up straight, and there's a nice tilting moment here. A small tilt, not a huge one, but activating our core. Reach all the way over. When you get there, I feel my energy coming out of my head and on my toes. I'm gonna pull it in, stretch it, and then go right back to that position. I know this is very silly, but a reference I think of is when you're little and you sing, "I'm a little teapot," and you say, "Tip me over and pour me out." Well, I'm tipping over because I want you to reach up and over there. And the sweat is pouring out for sure. Lift, stretch. Find all of those moments of moving bigger than you ever thought that you could. Try a few of these on your own. One more thing I'll say before we move on to the next exercise. When you're here, don't sink into your shoulders. Lift it nice and tall, okay? The entire time that you're here. Take that leg and put it in front of you. Hands are clasped above your head like this, hands together. Same position we're going to. Tip me over and pour me out. Small shift forward. I know you're thinking about your legs here, but shoulders down. Reaching long. The more you lift up, the more you lift out, the better your balance will be. Try to test your balance here. Before your hand touches the floor. There, that's when you know your core is working. Let's try that again. Wow. And let's just do one regular. Great. Let's do the other side of all of those. This time I'll do less verbal cueing to allow you to connect to the movement, and we'll keep it flowing. Okay, remember this first one has the forearm moving forward and back, staying out of your shoulders. The opposite leg goes up. Make sure you're breathing. Don't open your hip too much. Sit all the way back to your feet. Keep your head lowered. Don't strain your neck listening to my voice. And right now you'll have no choice because I'm turning my voice off for the next 10 exercises. Okay, we have 5 more of these. How are you doing? I'm sure it's perfect. Three. And last one. All right. Remember this one? One is going horizontal, the other is vertical. So put that forearm down and extend your base, your support, okay? And then your right leg goes slightly across center. These are the details that you have to remember so that when I stop talking to you, these notes are replaying in your head. Keeping your hips high. The leg goes across center. Feel your spine spiraling. Don't let your body stiff up. Keep it fluid. Control your leg coming down so that you're activating your core with each rep. Okay, 10 more without me speaking.
Baby, don't break me. I'm living for the high,
5,
living for my dream. So baby, stay with me.
last one. Awesome. In that same position, we're gonna just rock back into our heel a few times before we move into the full exercise. Okay, rock back. Your shin is going to kneel slightly behind the other leg, and then that leg goes up. That leg comes forward when you kneel. Back, shin drops behind. Extend the leg, shin drops in front. Back, shin drops behind. Extend, shin drops in front. For this move, we spoke about lifting out of our shoulders because our energy starts to drop, our core starts to fail us, and we really start to dip into our lower back. We want to stay supported in our lower abs. If it helps, think when your leg goes up, you press out of the floor. That's how I think of it. Although I'm pressing up the entire time, I really think of pressing up there. Because since our leg is going up, of course, oppositionally, our upper body wants to go down. That's fine in other exercises when we're on our hands and we're trying to turtle out. But for this one, because we've been on our elbows for so long, we want energy to stay lifted. 4 more without me speaking. Okay, now we're on our hand. Our leg goes back. Same thing, shifting our weight back. Then, when we go to lift that straight leg, our hand supports and we lift that leg right behind us. Shift back, we're on our elbow, our opposite elbow. Hand, lift. Straight behind you, directly behind you. Now you don't want to whack your leg up and sink into your lower back. You want to feel your leg lifting straight as you're pressing up. That you feel like it's being lifted gradually, not jerking up. Let's do 5 more just like this. Connect to the moves. Don't rely on my voice.
And I'm stumbling through the dark and the dawn. I have found new ways, but no, I can't be the one that you need. Yeah, you know.
Last one. You're doing great. Okay, this is that inverted position. It's gonna be slightly forward of the opposite leg. This is where I mean you have some room to play around with your hands and not feel so stuck in your position, okay? That leg is going to go away from the head on the diagonal. When you're ready, no rush. It's when you're comfortable and when you feel strong enough to execute this move with one hand, lift the opposite hand to the shoulder. When I was saying, when my leg goes up, I feel that I'm pushing away from the floor. It's happening here too. I grow an extra
Maybe if I change the way I
inch.
maybe if I try to fix this heart, then I could have stayed the night. I could have called you mine, and I'd be the one that you need. Maybe if I change the way I love it, maybe if I try to fix this heart, then I could have stayed the night. I could have called you mine, and I'd be the one that you need. I got blood on my hands right now, and I'm stumbling through the dark in the dawn.
I just let you follow me on that one to see how well you could connect to your moves without listening to my voice. We're ready to move on to the next exercise. Turning out that leg, feeling the opening of the hips. Arms above your head, hands together. Feel the wrapping of the thigh. And then our upper body goes over. Do not fall over, control your body. Going down to the ground. Feel your chest opening.
To make it right. Can I be the one that you need? Maybe if I change the way I love it, maybe if I try to fix this heart, then I could have stayed the night. I could
Let's do 5 more of these. I think you've got this one.
be the one that you need. Maybe if I change the way I love it, maybe if I try to fix this heart, then I could have stayed the night. I could have called you mine, and I'd be the one that you need. Maybe if I change the way I love it, maybe if I try to fix this heart, then I could have stayed the night. I could have called you mine, and I'd be the one that you need. You pull your hair on the back slick. You know I like it like that. The other girls in the backseat, me in the front 'cause I'm bad. And it feels like the prom, 'cause you'll never show a little drum, and they're waiting for us.
We're in week 7. So when you're starting to transition into Tracy's classes, you will not get verbal cues. So I just move from one move to the next like you will do when you eventually move with Tracy on the mat. Instead of me cueing you to the next move, I went into the next move with hopes that you followed me and stayed with me, preparing you for the next level.
Eat a straight from your lips, no plate. I'm first class, looking like a Barbie. All my friends, they really try to warn me, but
Next exercise. Step forward, hands up, reaching side, the leg goes in opposition.
'Cause you'll never show a little drum, and
This is where we can test our balance to see how well our core is engaged. When you get it, you'll feel it.
that's not we'll ever have if it won't watch it.
It's so rewarding when you know that your core is helping you and it's getting stronger. And you're getting stronger. Let's do one more. We'll do some abs, and then you should feel really proud of yourself. Great. Okay, so you're gonna go on your back. I'm gonna angle myself so that you can see me better. Okay. On your back. Your right leg is gonna be hovered off the ground. You pull it in, pull your knee in. The opposite arm comes in opposition to the leg. It's a small crunch. Do not do a huge crunch. We don't want to overdevelop our upper rectus. It's all about long, lean abs. Moving on, we're using our opposite leg. Straight leg lift, turning it out.
I know who I should thank. Will there ever be enough time to repay you for your life, for the nights you didn't sleep, hate I couldn't show. Now I carry your devotion in everything I do. And if I shine for someone else someday, it's all because of you. Will there ever be enough time to repay you for your life? For the nights you didn't sleep, so I could start to breathe. Every tear you turned to gold, every piece of me you'd hold.
For a majority of the abs, I did not speak to you. I let you connect to the moves. I let you connect to the music. I let you connect to me. Because again, we're in week 7. The goal is to follow Tracy in her weekly mat classes.
Be enough time to repay you for your life
That's the end of this series.
you gave to me.
I hope you feel really proud of yourselves, and I hope to see you again in the future. Bye!